50 Cent had Lil Meech locked up for harassment. But what many don't know is that Floyd Mayweather was secretly involved too. Yet, somehow he walked away free. In a surprising twist, 50 Cent decided to release Lil Meech, and to express his gratitude, or perhaps to cover his tracks, Mayweather extended an olive branch, calling for a truce and gifting 50 Cent a massive sum of money. But why? What was Floyd really trying to hide? Let's break it all down. When the news first broke that Lil Meech had been arrested for harassment, the internet went wild. Many speculated about what exactly happened behind the scenes, but very few knew the real story. The fact that 50 Cent, a known mastermind when it comes to power plays, was the one who had Lil Meech locked up sent shockwaves through the industry. This wasn't just a case of a rapper throwing his weight around. It was a calculated move. But the real question remained, why was Floyd Mayweather, someone who was allegedly involved, not behind bars as well? Let's rewind and take a closer look at how this whole situation unfolded. Lil Meech, the rising actor and son of BMF legend Big Meech, had been making headlines for his role in 50 Cent's hit series BMF. But outside of his acting career, things weren't looking too good for him. Rumors started swirling about his behavior Offset, with whispers that he'd been involved in a harassment case that ultimately led to his arrest. And the person who pulled the strings to make sure he got locked up? None other than 50 Cent himself. 50 Cent has always been known for his no-nonsense attitude and his willingness to handle things his own way. He's not the type to let anyone cross him without consequences. So, when he found out that Lil Meech had been causing problems, he took action. But what was even more shocking was the fact that Floyd Mayweather's name was being brought up in connection with the harassment allegations. Sources close to the situation revealed that Floyd had been involved in some capacity, though the details remain murky. Some claimed that he had orchestrated certain events that led to the harassment allegations, while others suggested he had been a direct participant. But when it came time for consequences, Floyd remained untouched. How did he manage to dodge accountability while Lil Meech ended up behind bars? This is where things started to get really interesting. After Lil Meech's arrest, there was immediate backlash from fans and industry insiders who felt like something wasn't adding up. If Floyd was really involved, why wasn't he arrested too? The pressure was mounting, and it seemed like Floyd was feeling the heat. That's when he decided to reach out to 50 Cent and propose a truce. But it wasn't just words. Floyd put his money where his mouth was and gifted 50 Cent a large sum of money. Some say it was a peace offering. Others believe it was hush money. Whatever the case may be, 50 Cent accepted it, and not long after, Lil Meech was released. This move raised even more eyebrows. Why would 50 Cent, someone who prides himself on never backing down, suddenly decide to let Lil Meech walk free? Was the money just too good to turn down, or was there something bigger at play? Some industry insiders believe that 50 Cent saw an opportunity to leverage the situation to his advantage. By releasing Lil Meech, he positioned himself as the bigger man, but at the same time, he secured a hefty payout from Floyd Mayweather. But here's where things get even deeper. If Floyd was willing to pay that much money to smooth things over, what was he really trying to hide? There are theories that Floyd's involvement in a harassment situation was much more serious than people realized. Some sources claim that he had knowledge of the entire situation from the beginning and was actively pulling strings behind the scenes. But with his money, power, and influence, he was able to stay out of the spotlight while Lil Meech took the fall. This whole ordeal exposes the dark side of the entertainment industry, where power and money often dictate who faces consequences and who walks free. 50 Cent, always playing chess while others played checkers, saw an opportunity and took full advantage of it. By letting Lil Meech go, he not only secured a financial gain, but also forced Floyd into a position where he had to acknowledge his influence. This move strengthened 50 Cent's reputation as a power player, while leaving Floyd with a tarnished image in the eyes of those who knew the real story. But the big question remains, will the truth about Floyd's involvement ever come to light? Some believe that 50 Cent, known for his love of exposing people when the time is right, might still have a card up his sleeve. He accepted the money now, but that doesn't mean he won't use the situation to his advantage later. Floyd, on the other hand, will likely do everything in his power to keep the situation buried. At the end of the day, This story is a reminder that in the world of hip-hop and entertainment, nothing is ever as it seems. Deals are made behind closed doors, and the truth is often hidden beneath layers of money and influence. 50 Cent may have let Lil Meech go, but the question of Floyd's involvement still lingers. And if there's one thing we know about 50 Cent, it's that he never forgets. The real question now is when we decide to reveal the rest of the story. For now, the truce between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather stands. But in an industry where loyalty is rare and power is everything, it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. Will Floyd's secrets be exposed? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this story is far from over.